Hey. Hey guys, welcome back to the girl channel. And if you're new, welcome to the family. If you're returning, thanks a million. So guys, I'm in the kitchen right now. Yeah, I'm in the kitchen and we'll be cooking up. Well, I'm not gonna say we'll be cooking up a stam, but I didn't cook yesterday. Yesterday was Sunday. Today's Monday. I did not cook yesterday, so I decided that, hey, why not cook something? Why not cook something? Yeah. So here I have some flour, and as you can see, I have on some gloves. As you can see, I have on nails, especially the big finger here. Yeah. So, girl, I'm gonna use the gloves. I need the flour. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it because I've never done it before with gloves, but I'm gonna try. So guys, please remember to like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the post notification bell. As soon as girl drop another video, you'll be the first to be notified. So this is some white flour with a little bit of cornmeal because I don't really like just the white flour like that. Little bit of cornmeal. So I'm gonna need with these gloves. Let's see if it will work out. Because as me tell you, I never used gloves before if you need flour, but I remember one time somebody suggested in my comment section because I was using spoon, and actually it's working. Guys, it's working. That work. Anyway, let's chit chat a little bit. So we're gonna sit down. We're gonna talk a little bit more about Annie because we don't know say I hit Annie and what happened to our little daughter. I hit around the internet right now. Trust me, that's what running the internet. Right? And I was just over TikTok a couple minutes ago, guys. And Annie, me not lie. Me not see Annie over there and take no accountability. Right? No accountability. I just checked. I was on YouTube a while ago where I see one of my subscriber. She commented on a video that I posted. I think I posted that video a year ago pertaining to Annie. You know, saying Annie need to take accountability for the things that will happen to she and her children. Annie need some really Holy Ghost prayer. You know understand what I'm talking about? Some strong Holy Ghost people for pray for her. Prayer, whatever that is on her. But anyway, I just see her commented and say, 1 year later, and no changes with Annie. I think your name is what? Witt. It is MWITT or WHITT, something like that. I don't quite remember. Yeah, big up your nice clean self. Yeah. 1 year later, I just see her over TikTok a minute ago. Guys, I'm not gonna lie. The gloves did it. My dumpling is needed. It's needed. Yeah, the gloves did it. So now when I have on nails, I can just simply put on the gloves and yeah, do my thing. The gloves did it. And I don't have to be worrying that, oh, I can't take the flour in my nails and stuff like that. Yeah, the gloves did it. It did it. Anyway, big up your nice clean self for the person who did tell me to use the gloves one time when I was making dumpling with spoon. Yeah, big up your nice clean self. Yeah, guys, so as I said, we are cooking some food. I'm going to do some brown stew chicken. I'm not in the mood for any rice. So that's the reason why you see me needing the flour. So I'm doing some brown stew chicken. I have sweet potato here. The real sweet potato. Not the little full one. Them that were up here with them call. Them use those to make candied yam. Yeah, that's what that's supposed to make. And I have a piece of yam right here. Let's hope and pray it's good. I have a ripe plantain. I'm going to add it to it because, guys, if you ever eat ripe plantain with brown stew chicken, mwah! Good. So yeah, guys, hold on. Anyway, guys, as you can see, I put on the pot is on the fire. This is for the food, and this over here is for the chicken. And it's not a lot of chicken, so. But the way I'm gonna do my brown stew chicken, I want the water to dry out of the pot because I just washed it. Yeah. I don't have any browning, so I'm going to be using some sugar to catch that color. And that tastes so good. So yeah, guys. So anyway, we're gonna chit chat a little bit more about Annie. I just see Annie on TikTok just a couple minutes ago. And Annie is over there not taking accountability for nothing that happened with her child. right? No, think about it. When that first video that came out with Annie, and that was the reason why the child and other children get into fight at school, right? That was the main reason why that happened. Let me take a little oil in this pot also, right? And it could have make a decision at that time and say, you know what, I'm gonna come off of TikTok. People, I see videos where people are saying that nobody don't want to eat from Annie or nobody don't want food from Annie. Yes, that is understandable. But before it get this worse, and it could make a decision. Oh, it's hard to finish. And it could have made a decision and tell herself that, guess what, I'm coming off of TikTok. Continue to do our YouTube videos, because you know YouTube is a bit different from TikTok. TikTok is the devil's playground, and that is what a lot of people do not understand. TikTok, the devil playground. Right? But you see, the love of money, that's what the Bible talk about, you know. The Bible talk about the love of money. The Bible say, people who love money is the root of all evil. Remember, you know, people, you see, root is something that once you see that catch, it whole. Once that root catch take down into the ground, it's gonna hold. And once it hold, you don't know what that means. You don't know what that means. That's why the Bible said the love of money is the root of all evil. I don't see this girl taking no accountability. None. Not even one. To say, well then, you know what, let me take accountability for what is happening to my child. You know, let me take accountability for it, because most of it is my fault. I just go over TikTok a while ago. And that's why you see, I used to be on TikTok, you know, and I used to realize that being on TikTok every day is like, me not telling a lot of people, it's like as I wake up in the morning, I want to go up on TikTok. And I'm like, one day I come to my senses and I'm like, Juliet, what are you doing? What are you doing? At one time, I even used to think about going on TikTok or play TikTok games and whatever. But I'm saying, I was like, TikTok is too toxic. You know, it is too toxic. Why should I go over there and, you know? Because everybody when me see go over TikTok and sit down over there every day is like they just over there belittle themselves. Because people jump on and people say a bag of things about you and a bag of things about that person and whatever. And a lot of people over there stay there and them just love it. Them love it. Hold on, guys. Okay, guys, you see the color of that chicken? How pretty it looks. Let me show you a little closer. Yeah. Didn't have any browning, so I just decided to use some sugar to because I don't really like browning on my chicken still, you know, guys. Trust me. If I'm doing brown stew chicken, I don't like browning on there. Somebody show me how to do brown stew chicken in a different way, and that's what I like. Yeah, so let's go back to Annie. Let's go back to Annie and her behavior. I just see her over there on TikTok, as always, not taking accountability. But she over there she talking about her son and what happened with our son, and when our son get locked up and our children, I mean, come on. My philosophy is, okay, if you're in a situation, I believe that if you grow up certain way, and this is what I do not understand with women who go out there and hatch up a lot of children. And when I say hatch, yeah, them hatch them like them a chicken. Right? My philosophy is, if you grow up poor, or you grow up in a certain situation, in a certain way, then you're supposed to want better for your kids once you grow come up and start to have children. I don't know about anybody else, but that is how I think about life. If me grew up certain way, because I didn't grow up rich, because I don't know what it is like to be rich. I never ever. When I was a child growing up, I grew up going to school barefoot. No shoes. No shoes on my feet going to school. And I never forget, I remember this lady used to say, she can't believe that me don't wear shoes go to school and my foot heel them so white. Because I spend time on my body to take care of me. Anyway, as I say, I never grew up poor. I grew up going to school, as me say, bare feet, no shoes, because when you have one little pair of shoes, the one little pair of shoes have to wear go church. And you know, growing up with old people, you can't wear the one little pair of shoes where you have to wear go church. Wear go school, go mash it up. Because how do you go when you have to go to church? Because my grandmother, you know, we have to go to church every Sunday. Me there? Every Sunday. We have to go to church. So when me do have one little pair of shoes, you think that me are going to be able to wear that, but me I wear go to school? That's not going to happen. But anyway, it's not about me, it's back to Annie. As me said, me see her over TikTok just now. And she over there and she had cursed her son. Right? She was cursing her son. What her son come out, come do, and what her son, how her son and her daughter blame her and whatever. Who else would they blame, people? Tell me, who else would they blame? If she as the mother do not see that what she's doing is wrong, who else them gonna blame? Come on, man. Hold on, guys. Okay, guys, sorry about that. So, let's peel this piece of yam. I don't even know if it's good because it looks like it's not even good. It's been in the fridge too long. So, yeah, guys. When I look and I see Annie, it don't look like it's good enough. If I am in the fridge too long, I should have peeled it and put it into the freezer. But if it's not good, I'll just go with the... It won't look like it's good, people, trust me. Don't make any sense I peel that. I'll go with the potato. I have some Irish potato in the fridge, so let me grab a couple of them. Oh, and I have corn in the freezer. I can pop some corn in it. Because I love corn. Guys. So guys, you tell me now. Me there in the kitchen. I cook as you can see. Yeah, girl, I whip up little food. Because I didn't cook yesterday. As I said in the first part of this video. But me in there shut off my mouth. I only to look up to see where my phone say battery full. Me there. So guys, you know what? The weirdest thing about this, people, I have camera. I have camera that I can use to do my videos, but I had a laptop and a cousin of mine asked me for one. I gave it to him. The one that I had, I gave it to him. So I'm gonna have to get a new one, but I'm trying to see if I can get one that is a little bit more expensive, because that one was running a bit too slow for me. And that's what I didn't like about it. It was a laptop that I fairly buy new. I think I bought that laptop in January. So it was new. So what I did, I gave it to my cousin because he asked me for it. He asked me for one and I gave it to him. Because what he wanted to do, then he can use it to do whatever. Because he wanted to stream or whatever. So he can use that laptop to do it. But anyway, let's get back to Annie. Annie will never ever take accountability, because as I say, I was on TikTok a couple minutes ago and Annie was on there blaming his son, blaming his daughter. He was on there talking about whatever. Yeah, I understand that the children, they blame her for her attitude, for her behavior on social media, which is understandable, guys. Because let me tell you something. A lot of times, us as parents, do not realize, that our children do not like to see when we behave certain way, I wonder if you don't know that. And if you ever come across this video, you need to know. Sometimes your children do not, even if they behave certain way on social media, they don't want their mother or their father to behave that way. You know that? People, let me tell you something. When I was younger, my daughter, I think it was, let me tell you, my eldest child, She went to Lacovia High. And just come down, because as I tell you guys, I think I taught this in one of my videos. I started to travel when my youngest daughter was my youngest daughter was when she just passed for high school. Yeah, the same year she passed is the same year I started to travel. And I remember I went home on vacation, and I think it was to pick up her report at school. And so, because I have left my mom in charge of them, because at that time my mom was, living in Jamaica. So, and this is like in 2000 and early 2000, because I started travel 2002, early 2000. My daughter report was supposed to pick up. So I went to Jamaica. I used to wear some little skimpy clothes. Me not telling no lie. Some little skimpy things, even as skinny as I am. Some little skimpy things. My body never always cover. Skimpy things. And people, I dressed the morning to go to my daughter's school. It was me and my mom. And when my daughter see me, my daughter, first thing she come to me and say, Mommy, why you wear that? Why you dress like that? Me not tell no lie. People me did feel away. And from that day, I looked into myself and I'm like, wow. If my daughter can see me just certain way and don't like it, right? Don't like it. And she said, Mommy, and remember, people, I wear what I had on. Because let me describe what I had on. I have on it was a leggings, long leggings, not short. The top, the reason why she did not like the top was like a little spaghetti strap. But down here, from the boobs up was covered, but down here was like chiffon, see-through, so you can see through it. And she didn't like it. And she said, Mommy, let grandma collect my report. And trust me, me not tell no line of people. Me feel a way when she say it, because I'm like, wow. So this is what Annie don't understand. Me see Annie's son come out and talk. Say, one cigarette and one a cigarette and some liquor or whatever, one drink of rum or whatever, can get her mother, can get his mother. And when me hear that, I'm like, OMG. And he come out and he don't do anything to the fact that her son said that, instead of looking into herself and saying that, oh, you know what, my son said this and it don't look good. And he do not understand that her children do not like what she is doing on the internet, because our kids are out there doing it, and she teach them, because she bring every one of them on TikTok. She bring them on it. Our eldest daughter, the one that live with Red Ants, when I look and I see how Red Ants curse that little girl, Red Ants cuss her go. I just see a screen recording of she and Red Ants a war over this whole thing, because we all know Red Ants act like him a gal. Red Ants a gal. Mm-hmm. Red Ants a gal. I saw Red Ants behave like he have big, you know what, right? Mm-hmm. Because everything he jump up in her. I see Annie and him daughter talk, him jump in a hit long time. Come on, man, leave it alone. It's not, even you might have pitney with our daughter, but leave it alone. But anyway, that's not my business. Me leave that one there alone. But when I look and see how talented Alia is, and Annie children, them, she have some beautiful kids. Call a spade a spade. Mm-hmm. She have some beautiful kids. Anna, she pretty. But you see, Mika is the prettiest of them all. Me not tell a lie. Mika is so beautiful. It's just because she's pregnant now, and you know pregnancy change people's body. But may I tell you, she's a beautiful young lady. right? Anna pretty, Mika is very beautiful. Zoe is not ugly either. But when I looked on the life that their mother present in front of them, and not one out of the three of them, don't I hear Anna talk, and I say, you know what? You talking certain things, but you know exactly what you're doing. Because sometimes me hear Anna talk some positive things. And I'm like, then, Anna, if you can sit down and talk these things about your mother and how your mother behave and whatever, and yet still you're not doing no better where your life is concerned. Want to make it make sense? But anyway, it's not really about Anna. It's about Annie. No accountability, people. No accountability that she's ever gonna take. The fact that this is happening to her daughter, all she can do is come out and curse. It's like that's all she know to do. Come out, and if she hear anybody that says anything, and it's normally people who say things on TikTok. Because I hardly hear she come and address people. Because I've been putting out videos and Annie for how many years now, right? As I said, I just see someone make a comment underneath one of that video a couple minutes ago, and I'm like, wow. You see how long me I do video and Annie, and I tell Annie, say, take accountability. And up to today, there's no change. There is no change. And I don't ever think that Annie's gonna change. Not until something bad happened, and I don't even want to speak it out in the atmosphere. That's when she probably gonna take accountability and say, boy, it's my fault. No, your child, your baby, that's your baby, no. That is your baby. No, she's out there. People don't brand her. People brand her. People brand her. And you have to realize that when you're an adult, you're supposed to act as an adult. Stop behaving like how your children never behave. Set some example. Show your children them say, guess what? You know what? I can do better. If you don't know how to do it, pray, ask God. Anything you ask God for, He answer you three ways. Three ways. He said yes, no, or wait. Anything you ask Him for, and I'm certain say if you ask Him to show you how to grow your children and how to show your children them love, I am positive that God not even going to say wait or no. He's gonna say yes, my child. This is how I'm gonna teach you how to show your children them love, the real love. Do not show your kids them let your children them act, are you act like as if, oh, this is the love that I can show them. Me and them being the same thing. You and them gonna party. You and them they hear so. You and them are wear the same type of hair. You and them are wear the same lash. You and them are come on. Come on. If you're in a colored hair, you look at daughter them in a colored hair. They look a baby one. And as I said in my previous video, somebody hear them when she have and she look like monkey in them. Take accountability, Annie. Take some accountability for the things that you're doing where your children are concerned. Because not until you lose one of them Annie, that's when you already lose the two big one. Right? The three biggest one, you lose them. Now them are three where they are your foot. You might end up lose them too. Because the baby. The baby. And Missy Annie come out and say the child is in homes or whatever. Me hope and pray say true because Annie is so lie. And that is the thing, that is what is gonna beat her a lot. She tell a lot of lies, people. A lot of lies. And it will come out here and tell a bag of lie to make money on TikTok or to make money on YouTube. And once she make it, you don't even see what she do with the money. Remember, where she live is rent house. This is what I cannot understand with people. They just live their life. Them don't live and think of say, boy, if God wake me up tomorrow morning, then guess what? I'm gonna need something tomorrow morning. So even though God say tomorrow do not promise to anyone, but still you have to think and say, boy, you know what? Even though it don't promise to anyone, But me still I go provide for tomorrow, you know. Yeah. If me can make a little preparation for tomorrow, then guess what? Me I go put this down for tomorrow. Cause who knows, maybe the rain I go fall tomorrow. And me I go need it. You understand? So this girl will never ever take accountability for anything that is happening to her children. That's what is happening to her little baby now. It's not good. It's not good. People, me not see the video, you know. Me not see the video, but I just imagine. I saw the video with Annie a long time ago. Me see the video with Annie. And me hear people describe it. Say the same position where Annie in was the same position the little girl in. So I can just imagine. I can just imagine. Come on, Annie. You are to be blamed. And as me say in my previous video, I know you were looking for love, or you are looking for love, but this is not how you look for love. The best love you can ever get is the love of God. That's the best love. And if you do not know how to go about it, ask God to direct you. Ask God to direct you, man. Take accountability. What is happening to you and to your little baby now? It's not a good thing. Because even if she come back out of the homes, she done brand pan social media. Me hear you say, oh, you're sending her to school or you want. I wouldn't even encourage you now to do that. Because all that is gonna happen every day Pitney go fight her at school. Me not ask a question because we all know Jamaica. Every day she's gonna get beat up or Pitney go fight her. Because number one, she not gonna be able to can take when them a tease her, she not gonna be able to take that. I don't know people, children are going to tease her. Take accountability, Annie. You should have known that these things are not. Come on, man. You know, it just hurt to see some little children. I mean, our little daughter is very talented because I see she do some hairstyle and all of them. Look at something there. And I'm like, they're all so talented. All of them. Anna, the next one what you call her, Wingy, whatever her name is. This one, they're all talented, and they're wasting it. Wasting it. Not one of them decided, okay, go back to one evening class, go get one subject, get one or two subjects. I can do it. Mika, which you would think, say, why, you know what, Mika, I gonna do better. See what Mika, but then again, them say the parents suck the sour grape, put the children's teeth to an edge. So, what me I gonna say? Annie, your fault. That's all me have to say now, Annie. It is your fault. People remember, please, please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit the post notification bell. As soon as girl drop another one, you'll be the first to be notified. And people, let us pray for Annie, guys. Trust me, maybe only prayer alone will be able to save her right now. Only prayer, because she not take accountability. She go already blame. I go always blame people, because that is what she do best. Blame people for whatever happened to she and her children. She never ever, you know, stand up to it and say, well, you know what, I'm my fault. This is my fault. Let me take the blame for my fault. Remember, in everything you do, make sure you put God first. Make sure He's in the driver's seat and not the passenger seat. Love you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. I'll show you the rest of my I'll show you what my dinner look like, but you'll probably see it in my vlog. Love you all.